property developers concreting over the countryside to sleazy estate agents, the property industry's got a fairly bad reputation. So I've come to the Michael Palin Centre for Stammering Children to get a few tips on how to improve property's PR. Land Aid raised over £100,000 to pay for the purchase of the new centre, which comprises 2 group rooms, 5 therapy rooms, a teaching annex and a research room. You're unofficially known as Britain's nicest man. What can the property industry do, in your opinion, to improve its image?
Well, I think certainly the work they've done in helping something like the Stammering Centre is hugely important. The property business is about buildings. Every charity needs buildings, it needs good premises. That's the kind of area that your people understand. And certainly in the case of the Stammering Centre, we've renovated a wonderful building here, and it really all has been about finding the right place to do our work, and finding the right building and finding the right size of building is crucially important if we're going to try and help the large numbers of children who have problems with their speech. So certainly from the Stammering Centre point of view, I would say that the property business has helped us a lot, and they should take great credit from this. If there is a perception of the property business of being sort of a bit mean and just extracting large amounts of rent from people, then I mean that's quite easy to deal with by pointing to examples like Land Aid and what they're doing. You know, there is a way of giving back as well, which is just very, very important, and in my case, on behalf of the Stammering Centre, hugely appreciated.
So do you think the property industry can do any more to help things like the Stammering Centre?
Look, everyone could do more to help, whatever business it is, you know. And I think we're in a difficult time now when government money is going to be cut back. We're going to need generous individuals, generous companies, generous businesses who do have a social awareness and realise that a happy, healthy country is good for everybody.
The new centre offers therapy to children with stammers and speech impediments aged 2 to 18. And one of the famous stammerers present was Shadow Chancellor Ed Balls. Why are you here at the Michael Palin Centre for Stammering Children?
Because we've got a fabulous new building which will house what is already a completely fabulous service which helps children from all around the country to deal with stammering, and also their parents as well, and some adults too. But in the past they were in a rather manky old building just down the road, and now because of the help of lots of different people they've got this brilliant new building, and it's going to be great not just for kids in Britain, but this will be a hub for specialist help all around the world for children who stammer, so it's great.
OK, but you're Shadow Chancellor, what's your involvement?
Well, I was the Children's Secretary in the past government, and we put a big chunk of money in from my department to help the centre, as well as some private and charitable donors as well. And I'm over the last few years I've been a big champion of help for children who stammer, partly because I've always had a stammer myself, and partly because it's something which hasn't always had the recognition it needs, but if you get the right help early, as kids will here, it makes a big difference. So to be honest, anything I can continue to do to help them, I will.
As the property industry's main charity, Land Aid gives generously to projects which improve the lives of underprivileged children. And it's projects like these which help to improve the industry's image. This is Lucy Barnard, Estates Gazette TV, Clerkenwell.